Hi everyone, Pamela here. Hope you're doing great today. I'm doing amazing in this gorgeous day up here in our tree house overlooking our lake, if you can see it behind me. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about dreams. This place was a dream for me once. And I had no idea that I would ever come to live here and more or less live with the love of my life here. But I had that dream, and I wanted so much to be surrounded by nature and be living on a lake. And I remember so many times feeling like it would never happen. How could it possibly happen? I didn't have that kind of income, and I didn't have that plan, the money set aside or anything like that, but it was just something that I had deeply, deeply hoped for and wished for, and it came true. So I wanted to talk to you about that and how we often do lose hope sometimes, and we can't see the way, but when we have a dream that's held deeply in our heart and in our soul, even to have to be in a certain place or be with a certain person or do a certain thing, and then it's genuine and it's meant to be. It will happen one way or the other because your soul's making it happen and your heart is helping it to come to fruition. You pour love into it and it can be. And when fear is part of the dream, when fear is part of the creation, when we think, oh, I have to have this or else, I can't survive, or I have to have this amount of money in order, to pay my bills and such, you're in a place of fear. So it can't and doesn't seem to happen, although it can sometimes come to fruition, but it seems so hard when you have fear put into it. So when you have love put into it, then it becomes easy. It just sort of flows. We can't have control over the timing, and we can't always have control over the details of it. Exactly where it's going to be or exactly whom it's going to be with. But rest assured, it can still happen in some way that's best for you, and that's best for those people around you and that may be involved in your dream. So don't listen to people who say it can't happen, it's foolish. I know that there were a lot of people in my life who told me I was foolish for believing and for wanting something, and told that it was impossible. That I was just living in a fantasy. But I had to do it. My soul, everything in me had to create what it was that I longed for. And so I didn't give up hope. I gave over control, and I surrendered the details and the timing of it all, but I never gave up. And so now here I am. And I never could have foreseen this happening this way. And so I hope you feel inspired by this message. I wanted to reach out and let you know, don't give up. Don't give up your dream. It's possible. Just make sure that it's coming from the heart. Make sure that it's coming from a place of love. Make sure that it is part of your soul. And if it is, if it's something you have to have deep down inside, not because it's going to give you status and not because, you think it's going to make you a better person, just because you have to have it, you just know it's part of you, then don't give up. Don't give up. Give over, but don't give up. So, I hope you enjoy this message and the rest of this day. Thanks for listening, and have a good one. Bye-bye.